here we are. We're back in the bush in the Northwest Territories. Found our way up a road pretty far from Yellowknife, and sounds like there's a lot of grayling in this river. So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna throw some flies. We're probably gonna throw some big hoppers, and let's see if we can get into some grayling. Well, we're just watching the river here, and we can see fish rising pretty much all across. Let's get at it. There's a little bit of a seam line and a bubble line tucked right tight to shore. So it's gonna be basically fishing directly downstream of myself. I'm just gonna try a couple casts and see. There's gotta be a fish sitting on that seam line. All right, we got a fish on. Cameraman was just about to start bushwhacking and try to get around to get a better angle here. The lighting is definitely gonna be really bad on this one. And you know, I got this fish downstream in some pretty fast current. This one might be a little bit funky to land, but I knew there was gonna be a fish there. I just knew it. The spot looks so good. Just perfectly in the corner of the mouth. Beautiful fish. There he goes. Well, that was a weird one, but it worked. Sweet, let's do it again. We're just gonna move up closer to the bridge there. There's a little bit more current. There's a big slack water that goes for, you know, a couple hundred yards kind of thing. And slack water is not the most productive for grayling. They like that current and they like that faster waters. Yep. Oh, we got into another grayling. It's just a little guy. I can see some bigger ones moving around down in these shallow rocks here. It looks really good here. Should be able to talk some fish in. Oh, this guy's a little healthier. He's got a big belly for a little fish. My barbless hook pops out like nothing. Gorgeous. See you later, buddy. Yep. This might be a better one. That rise looked really good. He's got me down to my reel, so that's always a good sign. Just another little guy. That guy was so fat. That was a very healthy fish. This episode is brought to you by Spectacular Northwest Territories. Try the fast ripple so I can get my fly to float. Yep. Oh, I missed him. Just gonna move out on this rock a little more. Oh, I missed him. Definitely relying on the aggression from the grayling. Oh, that was a big one. That was a good fish. I'm gonna keep doing that. This is not proper at all, just dancing it downstream of me, but that would have been our biggest one we've seen so far today, I would say. Lots of little guys down there. There must be a ton of grayling there. I keep getting rises. Oh, geez. Got him that time. There we go. Oh, he's a little better. There we go. There's just so many of them in here that it's like, there are some big ones, but there's so many. You got to battle through some small ones to get to those bigger ones. This guy is just fighting hard. Typical grayling, they usually fight pretty hard. Oh, I can see another one sitting just in front of me there too. There we go. That is a little better. This guy's very pretty. It's got those darker colors, a little more purple. Gorgeous fish. See, they've got that big fin. I'm not sure if there's any way I can show you here. You can see that gorgeous fin, typical of the grayling. Whoop, and there he goes. And they're nicknamed the sailfish of the north because of that fin. Such a beautiful fish. And there are so many of them in this river. Wow, I'm impressed. Yep. It's really honestly almost every cast. Right in the fast water. This will be a fun one. They really don't stop wiggling. It is honestly truly impressive how well these fish can just sit in the super fast current like that. And that's their comfortable spot to sit. You can only assume they need quite a bit of oxygen. They like that really fast moving water. Oh, that one came right out of the water. That was an awesome strike. Now the fish we're catching today aren't, so far we haven't gotten into any big ones, but they sure are fun. Come on. And there you go, just like that, perfect. He didn't even have to leave the water. Yep. Quick little fly change to something a little bit smaller so he can get the hook, and first cast with it, I picked him up. This guy he's not tiny, he's not huge, but he's not the smallest grayling in the hole, which is nice. Looks like he's got some really pretty colors. How about that? Landing a grayling in the lily pads. Oh, I can't even get to my net. Just have to hand bomb this guy. Gorgeous fish, really hard to hold on to. Oh, and there he goes. Not the cleanest release out there, but the fish is swimming away, and that's all that matters. So this location here, we moved down. We went for a little bushwhack, and we found some rapids. And this water is quite impressive. There is a lot of fish in here. I really can't go a cast without multiple strikes. It is unbelievable. It's really easy to do this. This fishing is not difficult. Oh, he got off. That's all right, we'll get another one. Oh, he hit it when I was mending my line. You didn't even have time to finish your cast. If your fly's in the water, you're gonna get struck. Get him up here. There you go, hook popped out, nice and easy. These guys are just so aggressive. I definitely think I should upsize my fly here so I'm kind of weeding out those small ones a little better. Oh, that was a tank. That was a nice one. That looked like a decent one that just took. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Sweet, here we go. Oh, that's actually a pretty big one. He's just kind of rolling around in the current. That's a nice fish. Kind of got fly line everywhere here. Trying to get that out of the way. See if I can get him to nose up. Oh geez, come on. There we go. That's a solid grayling. Very solid grayling. Nice fish, and there he goes. Oh no! That was a big grayling. He came like half a foot out of the water there for the fly. It's pretty characteristic of a grayling, honestly. They're very acrobatic. That was a good one though. I like to see a fish like that in the net. I got a little one there. We're starting to see the grayling kind of come up everywhere in this whole area, which is good. I like to see him surface feeding. It's a lot easier to catch them on the surface with dry flies. And they're kind of like holding on to a wiggling bar of soap. They're not easy to deal with. Come on, buddy. There we go. Hooks out. Beautiful little fish. And we'll stick him nose into the current there. That one looked decent. It was a different kind of take. He just kind of slurped it. He didn't really come up out of the water. If it was calm and the current wasn't so loud, when you hear grayling eat bugs off the surface, a lot of the time it's kind of like a pop. They sound different because they just slurp bugs down. It's really cool. Oh, he's fighting me. And we'll get him in here. Whoop. Just so pretty. Oh, that's a big one. And I got him too. That was as soon as I went to mend my line, he come up and smacked that bug. He looked bigger, we'll see. He looks decent from what I can see. It doesn't look like a very small one. Oh yeah, that's a decent grayling. There we go. See, they never really stop moving. And that hook just pops out of his nose so easy. And there you go. Beautiful Arctic grayling. Oh, and that's it. See you later, buddy. Thanks for the fight. That's just so fun. That's awesome. One after the other. Oh. Oh, how did I miss that one? That was a good one. When I got a little one. It's funny, there's so many fish even when you set the hook and you miss it, your fly lands 20 feet closer to you, another one grabs it. Oh, two just went up at the same time. There's no way you got that on film. That was crazy. I swear they bounced off of each other. Just as I'm saying how many fish there are in here too. That's perfect. Oh, that was a good one. They're missing the hook now though. And every fish we catch is just healthy. They got big bellies on them. A lot of the times in a lot of rivers in Alberta that I've seen grayling, you get some pretty small ones and they can be fairly skinny, but pretty much every one of these guys that we've caught has been healthy. Oh, 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 oh. Nice little fish. Cast after cast after cast. Come on, now I know there's some bigger ones out there. Fly rod handle tastes like grayling. Got that one. Just a little guy. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. Well, thanks for joining us on today's episode. We put the smackdown on these grayling up in Yellowknife here. And you know, it's pretty easy to say that this water we're fishing is probably untouched. I don't think people really make it up this far all that often. And if they do, they probably fish quite a ways upstream. We battled the bush and we made our way down pretty far, and it really turned out. This fishing is unreal. Truly a fly fisherman's heaven. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on social media at Wild Angles TV.